This is my interpretation of the Beast with the Wind, which is my favorite car.
Yeah, I see.
And,
all right, we see it.
yeah, it's a little thing.
Oh, look at this. I had
Well, I'll
this
do
on the
100. I maybe not will, but they will do 100.
These they had for a long time.
Yeah, I've been building it.
That's not a secret. You have to bring it out. That's what happened when you just tried to spark plug. Quite a collection.
Yeah. Enjoy showing. Any questions?
Yeah.
No questions.
I got a question for you. This time, try that spark plug.
What?
Make sure that spark plug's tight. What right through the head?
Yeah. I'll tell you the story on that one. We were going to go to the Pasadena College of Art Design, and they were going to be presenting me with a builder's trophy. So we worked Saturday, we worked our butt off Saturday to get that thing clean. It was in the back garage, and we worked until about 1 o'clock. And they said, okay, and lifted up the door, and they said, Andres, light it up. As soon as you light it up, it would boom! I messed myself. And he looked like he'd swallowed a, it was unbelievable. And that popped right straight through the hood.
You did right there, design.
What the hell do you do? And I said, wait a minute, it's only the cap where the plug was. And what had happened, somebody had taken and didn't like the aluminum threads in the little cap. So they blew it out and they put steel ones in.
That's right.
And so, of course, after a little time, it was in the blue from there. If we've been looking at it, it was really 100 feet in the air.
But actually, that looks good though.
Yeah, so I now want to do here. Next Michael,
Come see
and I
your
got a bunch
garage,
of
right?
stickers we put on their big
What's that?
thing.
You have to come see your garage. Yeah, that'd be all right.
And I took it, got to the ward, and then I said to him, I said, I can make a new hood, no problem, or half of a hood. And he said, no, he says it's a top part. And you know what? It is, so that's why we left it.
By the character.
Yeah.
Hopper.
This got a story for it.
Any questions?
Excuse me.
I get these weird ideas. I'll show you what, maybe I'll say this one. I've seen this one a couple of weeks ago now. Yeah, the only thing that's really neat
Sorry,
is this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely complete access to your entire engine in a second. Yeah, the 350 will get me a very small cup of coffee. You know, I know the heat, you know, I don't like the old strange stuff you work on. If it's a neat thing, so I put it on.
Look at that. The sprinter is separate from, I just recently built, but I still spellbound.
Anyone like to call beer and water, hot, 7-Up, Coke, whatever? You're all welcome. I'll show you the rear garage. I'll head you out there, and then you can eyeball what's going on there. What we will be doing though is, this is pretty much filled up.
It's better than a museum.
Yes.
What's that? If I live to be 100, maybe.
You're perfect.
Get out of your picture.
You're getting everyone in it. You're fine.
A lot of old car people are just there, many people.
1,500 hours.
guy told me, he says, the best way to do it, join the military. And even that doesn't guarantee you're gonna get it.
And then once they got their hooks in,
That's what I'm saying. That may not be good. He said, I wanna fly that plane. The guy goes, no, you're gonna watch it. Somebody came in and was taking photos. And he didn't like those. That's when he stopped.
This car is not like these. These are just normal cars.
Yeah.
I mean, normal, these are normal, these are built. One of a kind, right?
Let's go check it out a little bit, I guess.
Is Steve back there? Tell him we're moving forward.
Yeah, we could back there. Plane. Double plug.
Hey, Steve!
How you doing, Jerome?
I've already seen them.
found a good spot.
Yeah, it was making shady and cool.
Bring your fishing poles around?
It looks like a lot of work.
Is he an alley or what? Is it a driveway or an alley?
Driveway.
Akron or something?
No, that is the only copy in the world of the Y job, which is 38 Buick.
This?
This is the only copy in the world of the Buick. That was the first, 1938, and this was basically
yeah, you made
the
it.
first
Yeah.
commercial
Good.
car. It had closed fenders and running board and all that. Before that, they were all this kind of stuff.
38? Yeah, that's still fine.
38.
Yeah.
So this was the called the Y job.
I knew where those guys were going next.
Harley Earl did this. Harley Earl, I think, was the greatest of all.
Designer.
Designer, because he's the one that gave us the big bumpers, the big Chevrolet things in the Cadillacs. I just thought it was.
Brass and
They
copper,
use the
yeah.
same old speedometer most of the time.
Yeah,
They didn't worry about it back then.
no, and what he did, he drove this car every day. This was Harley Earl's car from 38 to 57 when they came up with the next big, deal. And it was wonderful. Man that built this, and button, and the original one had a sensor in here. So if it, felt a drop of rain, this would lift up, the top would go up and lock down. That's just now coming out right now.
Push button, I love it.
Jim, don't touch the car, Jim.
Just slam it.
But it goes like it's got a L engine.
I mean, they use that odometer. No kidding. And that same kind of luster. Very simple, so like it took 50. Like when I fill,
He said,
this car doesn't look different than that on the inside. That Buick that he brings.
He buys these little fire engines.
4 years building this.
Yeah.
He doesn't worry about it.
So some guy
Put that piston in your engine.
looks like he didn't appreciate it.
All you need is one.
Yeah, he's got that.
Wow.
And,
Don't take my picture, lady.
I said, I'm telling you what, why don't you bring it over to my house? We'll see what we can do. He came over, he sat down, he got 25 people, loaded the check, drove him home with my old car. or an L engine, early on.
See that?
I'm not a mechanic.
Was this Harley Rose car? Or is this a
It's the only copy of it. The only copy I use it.
I told,
I said, I know the park, Memorial Day and all that stuff, I'm always got to read the car. And I didn't realize that's the only Memorial Day parade in LA. It's Canoga Park. I didn't know that.
So this is not the original, but it's a copy of the
It's
original.
the only copy of it.
Okay.
So, and the original, they got that at 100 million, they don't even take it out.
What engine in the front garage, far right front, what is that big six-cylinder engine that has three separate fans?
Oh, that's T-heads, that's similar, well, the one in there, but then, oh, this is interesting, just a point of entry. The motor in this, and this is the one we're working on, this one, and also the one chassis outside. This engine is 21.6 liter, 6-cylinder water cooled, 1917 Fiat A12. And what this was a heavy bomber engine in World War I.
Wow.
And it's the same thing, Jay Leno has one in his car,
The tank car, right?
yeah, and
Metastopheles.
Mephistopheles had one, 24 world record car.
That's over at Cam. Over at Cam.
Yeah, it's quite a piece. I haven't lit it up yet, but.
What about the one in the right front corner of?
Oh, they all run.
What engine is that?
Those are both, basically, those are the fire truck engines, which are 14 liters. And the back car, or the red one, the big red one on the left, it has a 17-liter engine, 6-cylinder. And they do bark. They really do bark.
How old was he when he started working on these cars? How old were you? How many years ago when you started working on these cars?
I see a picture, I heard it 16, 17.
Yeah, that's because of what happened.
What are you now, like 75 or so?
86.
86? So you've been working 70-something years on these cars?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm lucky. That's what keeps me alive, that's what's gonna keep you guys all alive, because you're doing something that's interesting.
Not only
that
that,
you love. You love it, and
remembering the details of every car,
I know.
your brain working.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. This is a 1905 radiator, and that's for that engine on the ground, which is 3-cylinder, 4-liter, and yeah, 3-cylinder, 4-liter, and that was the only specifically made as a race car engine by A.C. Stewart, who was downtown LA, and he did the carburetors for the French Grand Prix 1906 and 7 and all those. And I got the original racing carburetor with this high shorts. This is like amazing. Reach right behind you and hand me that carburetor and that pipe. That's it. No.
Pretty amazing.
Right next to it. Yeah, that one right there that you have. No, that is, believe it or not, I have the paperwork and original brochure for this racing carburetor.
I'm just glad my.
That's what came on, it came with it, but A.C. Stewart put his own carburetor on it because he was building this as a racing engine. And that was going to be his race car, and then Barney Oldfield got hold of him, and Jack Garbett, and said, we need this, and he said, well, I'll take care of these guys for a while. And he took care of them until after his was absolutely obsolete. And, but I got all the stuff in it. That's a factory carburetor.
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah.
When this was made, was it just Buick Motors? It wasn't General Motors then?
Yeah, it was General Motors.
Oh, it was?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, Harley Earl. We thank him for all of the beautiful bumpers and.
Who's that?
Harley Earl.
Oh.
He's the guy that
He
did
had this car
that thing running through there was my neighbor's cat.
Says Roadmaster.
He kept feeding it. He never leaves.
Yeah, design.
So this one here is.
Well, the Roadmaster was the top of the line.
Except for the Skylark.
What?
Except for the Skylark and
No, the
53.
Sky, I don't think the Skylark can compare.
53 and 54.
What?
53 and 54 Skylarks were the top of the
So
line.
this here.
You think?
They were. They were the special car.
It was special, but the Roadmaster was the big, heavy luxury.
Maybe.
No, maybe. I was a kid when those Skylarks were new. I remember them.
53 was the one that they said was $1 million car. They spent $1 million designing the first one.
Oh.
And it was all custom. Completely custom.
They only made it for 3 years?
2 years.
2 years.
Sure. George Barrett lived down the block from us. That's the old picture of him. And if you notice on the big back car that I have in the front, up the left-hand corner, I called George and I said, George, we're doing this as a salute to you. So he came down to see what we were doing. He liked it. He kept coming down and down. And when we were all finished, he gave me his underneath with his medallion. He says, you put that on your dashboard. He said, you're going to be the only other authorized Batmobile than me. Now I know that was kind of pulling my leg a little bit, but it was awful nice of him to say. He was a lovely guy. And the thing I liked about him most, you had time for everybody. All the little kids had. And we better have time for these little kids because when we're gone, it's going to be over. You know, so we need to get people interested in this stuff. If you notice all these bits and pieces over here, I modify some of my, anything that's interesting.
I see little Fiats.
I put in, yeah, that's going on that one, because that's gonna be a giant Fiat when we're all done. With that big giant engine.
Did these headlamps open up automatically when you start?
Let me do that. I started it once outside and couldn't get in the gear by mistake and rammed it into a bunch of bushes with a bunch of people around
So
it.
don't stand in
You
front
don't
of
do
it.
those things.
Drive it out.
What he's saying is don't stand there.
Yeah.
Start it up.
Hey, Mike, would you stand in front to stop him?
Oh, look at that. Oh, love it. Did it come that way? With the little electric motors?
He did all that, plus an electric top. You know, a little bit ahead of his time there, 90 years.
I'll say. You know,
And it's an L engine, early L engine. It just runs beautifully.
you
goes
talk
like a
about
badass.
you talk about getting young people involved and stuff.
Yeah.
These kind of projects.
Gary, your lights and the lights off.
You loved every car. You loved every car.
Oh, yeah.
And you've had a love affair with every car.
Oh,
Young people aren't ever gonna get that. They don't get it. They're too busy with their.
It's that damn cameras that's doing us in. I forgot to bring mine today. I had a great time. I got to talk to people. Instead of going,
Started right up and everything.
yeah, no, that's, for 2 weeks and it'll be that.
You don't have to worry that smile on your face is not going to come down for weeks.
That's what 57, what they would do, they would modify it every year and add the latest edition on it. So that's why you got kind of a mishmash of dashboards and things like that. That's what they would do.
I gotta tell you, it's difficult for us to wrap our head around what goes on in your head.
I don't even know what goes on.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the most beautiful thing to have that kind of to have that motivation and that affection for these machines.
I do enjoy it. And you know what I like basically what I like about Chicago is the people. I get to talk to all the people. They're always smiling. They're always happy.
Yes.
You know, and I get to do all crazy things. Yeah, I did that.
It's a Bentley, right?
Yeah, it was a 4-door sedan and a 3-body array, and they made, designed this. It's the only car they have where the doors go around the spare wheel. Like that other one in the front, you know, where the top, you lift up the hood and it goes up and down. Nobody ever did that.
Does your dusting boards have to be cleaned every day, right?
No.
You got ready for it?
No, a little bit, but I didn't do that. I should have.
Did you get a picture of the car in the other room?
Yeah, I'm still filming.
Okay. That's all mahogany. This is all the wood that looks like it's wood. It's mahogany. Mahogany.
Someone could have a love affair with these machines. So this is
Which one? No, that actually was one of the original prototypes for, yeah.
It didn't have electric windows when it was new.
Yes, it did. It had electric windows, it had a push button here, it had a sensor there, it said screen. This will open up, the top would go on, lock down, and this would drop down. No, this was so far ahead. This, the new Corvettes are doing that now, I think. Yeah, so, you know, this is early '90s. Show right out here, crank, and all of a sudden, the choke disappeared.
Yeah, but it's something else, man. Something else.
I collect motors and when I go in for the
Started it up like that, made those headlamps open. Well, I asked them.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
It's very difficult for us to appreciate the love affair that this guy has for these cars. And knowing so much about the history of every car, it's very rare indeed. Mind-blowing in a way. You know, you can't, it's hard to take it all in.
I have a ball doing it.
Wow, wow, wow. My question is, how often do these actually get taken out and driven?
Supercar Sunday, he usually does, and then we do shows all summer long.
I mean, how does he decide what he wants to drive? They all ride, they all start up, right? Most of these cars all start up.
Yeah, most of them do. Well, the yellow one's a crank start.
That's a crank?
Yes.
What's that, like a 1912 or something?
Correct.
Huh?
Correct. Yes.
The only reason I did it was when I got out of the Army in 1960. And I had this girlfriend, and I said, I gotta get a job in college, so I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, the crank is